Hi, my name is Saulius Baradinskas. I'm a director from Lithuania, and my short film is called Techno Mama.
Hello, my name is Beatrice von Staden, and I am the director of Let's Do This Again Sometime.
Hello, I am Kiroshan Naidu, and I play the lead.
I am Diego Marcon, the film director of The Parents' Room.
My name is Gabriel Herrera, and my short film is called The Motorcyclist's Happiness Won't Fit Into His Suit.
Hello, my name is Leonardo Marcinelli. I am the director of the short film Fantasma Neon, in English Neon Phantom.
Bonjour, mon nom c'est Yela Aslar, je suis la réalisatrice du court-métrage Überwasser, hors de l'eau.
Hi, I'm Niklas Pollmann. I'm writer and director of Widow and Orphan. And yeah, I'm wearing white socks like a German.
Hi, my name is Palm Poonsongwisha and I'm the director of Lemongrass Girl.
Hello, I'm Seema Abgul, the writer and director of Sandstorm.
I am Thorayot Papapan, the director of short film Neo Abnormal.
Hello, I'm Rosa Friedrich, the director of Potted Palm Trees, or Topfpalmen in German.
Bonjour, je suis Marie Fage et mon film s'appelle À Terre.
Hello, I'm Naomi Pacific, the writer-director of After a Room.
I am Nitzan Rosen, the director of Fata Morgana.
Love is fragile. That would be it. Love is fragile.
Definitely say there's a very large contemporary element to the film.
I would say sincere.
And I'm going to cheat with the third one and give a hyphenated word. It's wonderfully gay.
It's most definitely wonderfully gay.
The Parents' Room is a dark musical comedy.
Brazilian musical chaos.
The importance of being handsome.
Été, frustration, rage.
I would say two different lonelinesses. Plural of loneliness, if this is working.
Superstition, rain, and virginity.
In 3 words, this film is the female perspective.
New normal. Abnormal. New abnormal.
I'd say it's a bitter pill wrapped in candy.
Futur, envoûtement, cosmos.
Intimate, vulnerable, and curious.
A film with 3 words. A fantasy.
Children's literature, Christmas and family movies.
Inspired by a true story, I read about an Egyptian girl who was blackmailed online and shamed, and then she took the perpetrator to court and actually won the case.
Vaccine. COVID. Good government.
#MeToo movement, feminism, and violence against women.
The Chinese filmmaker Lu Ye, especially his film Sugar River. Then second inspiration, maybe German language in general, or the attempt to show that German language can also sound beautifully. And the third inspiration might be Joachim Trier.
La rencontre avec Anne O'Haro, chanteuse de Maloya, la musique traditionnelle réunionnaise, avec les incroyables plaines rocheuses de la Réunion, et avec Georges Méliès.
Un chien andalou, de Bonuel, FIFA, and The Dreams I Dreamed.
The first would have to be Chantal Akerman, especially what she does in Je tue elle. Secondly would be Francis Bacon, how he represents bodies and his lovers in his paintings, particularly how he does that in a non-objectifying way. And thirdly, Carolee Schneemann.
Yeah, the full-packed, slightly surreal and vivid world was inspired by Costa Rica and Fellini. and the basic question how much responsibility love needs, as well as the density of feelings, was inspired by Cassavetes' A Woman Under the Influence.
The Brazilian musical genres of bossa nova, MPB and samba, and the cinema of Jacques Demy and Bob Fosse.
C'est ça là, le titre anglais c'est Thursday, du réalisateur turc Sia Demirel, que je vous conseille vraiment à voir.
The biggest one would probably be Michaela Coel's I May Destroy You. It was just very resonant to see sort of this moment. It's very traumatic as well, but this moment where consent is broken between two men. We haven't really seen it on screen before, so no one's really speaking about it, but we're sort of aware that people's gone through it.
Yeah.
And I think it's just important to show that these things happen so that people do start reaching out for help if they need it.
Yeah, and understanding what consent looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The short film Mobile Men by Apichatpong Berasetakul, Pedro Costa's films, and the motorcyclists that come back and forth from Mexico City to Cuernavaca since I was a young kid.
The biggest inspiration were the film directors, Stanley Kubrick, Wes Anderson, Michel Gondry, because I love that these directors do the extra mile for making the film very visual.
Le nouveau cinéma, pour moi, c'est un cinéma qui réinvente sa grammaire, qui se joue des codes et des maîtres.
Trying to make narratives that can have a social transformation in your community, changing the people around you, and at the same time subverting the language of cinema.
A cinema that stems or comes from genuine curiosity.
Bon, le nouveau cinéma, c'est quelque chose qui vit.
So the new cinema for me is the cinema that my generation, my society, and people all over the world representing at this time, telling our very important story.
New cinema is queer.
New cinema is for me actually all kinds of cinema that is actually not supposed to be working, and then you watch it and you feel like, huh, it works.
It's just authentic representation of queer life, and that's hyper real.
But that doesn't necessarily always mean traumatic.
No, I agree. It doesn't have to be traumatic. I think there's this idea that queer stories always come from a place of trauma, and I don't want to always see that. That's not how I feel I exist in life. It's not my trauma that sort of identifies who I am, and I sort of want to see that hyper-real, non-commercial stories of queer life.
Yeah.
New cinema to me is a cinema that dares to suggest a new point of view about reality without being obliged to imitate it on the one hand, but also without detaching itself from it on the other hand.
I think new film shouldn't forget the old.
I think the audiovisual form is an insane space to capture the world, to rethink it, to reimagine it. And I think that the tools we have to do that today were unthinkable a few years ago.
Popcorn?
Candy.
I am more into candies than
Popcorn, definitely.
Bitcoin.
So in South Africa we have something called biltong. It's this dry cured meat.
Like jerky.
Like jerky, exactly like that. So I like to mix the popcorn and the biltong jerky together, and then like wash it down with Coca-Cola, because it's a bit dry.
I would say popcorn.
Popcorn, easy.
On choisit les chips piment.
Popcorn at the cinema, but candy in the party after the screening, when it's safe to have parties again.
Funny thing is that in Germany popcorn is sweet, and so it's basically a candy. And you grow up in Germany in the imagination that everywhere popcorn is sweet, but then you learn that it's salty.
My favorite cinema is the Sia Opener Cinema in Athens.
Probablement le Xenix, qui est un cinéma indépendant qui est juste dans le coin et qui m'a fait découvrir beaucoup de films super intéressants grâce à sa programmatrice superbe.
Cinema Garden in Gavirate.
Cine Odeon in Rio de Janeiro. It's a cinema that needs to be preserved because there are not many stimulus in Brazil to preserving old cinemas.
Would definitely be the Piazza Grande at Locarno. It's the biggest screen in Europe, and just sitting among those thousands of people in the open air watching a movie, it's an amazing experience.
My favorite cinema in the world is the cinema nearby where I live. It's just a 5 minutes walk, and I really love just to go there and watch films.
My favorite cinema is the Arsenal at Potsdamer Platz in Berlin. They mainly show older films and retrospectives.
Ma salle de cinéma préférée, c'est une forêt noire avec une toile tendue entre deux arbres.
So best wishes from Vilnius, Lithuania, which is in the Baltic states, in the northern Europe, and in the Europe. Hope you guys are well, sending good energy, and thank you.
I'm in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, directly from my room. Thank you very much. Honored to be screening.
From Cape Town, South Africa.
And you should come visit.
Absolutely.
I am in Amsterdam, in the Jordan, which is where my grandpa lived for my whole childhood. So in a way I'm back home, but I've only just moved here because of the pandemic. So I'm rediscovering a place that I knew better when I was a child.
Pour le moment, je suis sur ma terrasse. Je suis à Zurich, c'est en Suisse. C'est là où j'habite et c'est là aussi où on a tourné le film.
Right now in a city that is called Irapuato. I can show you really fast, which is this. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
I'm representing Pakistan.
I'm from Thailand.
Thailand.
I'm sad not to be at FNC. Thank you for premiering my film and thank you.
Right now I'm living in Vienna, in Austria, but I was born in Berlin.
I'm speaking to you from my home in Jaffa, Israel. Thank you so much for watching our films. Hope you enjoy.
Vienna, Republic of Austria. Have a good time. I could say something in French, but I cannot.
I am sending you this short video message from Milano, Italy. I really hope you enjoy the film. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Actuellement, je me trouve dans l'océan Indien, sur une île qui s'appelle La Réunion. Et c'est ici que À Terre a vu le jour.
Bye bye.